was our most popular speaker, breakout speaker of all time, because he's fantastic.
Wow, thank you, Ed.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you discovered the financial paradigm or principle that changed your practice? Maybe it was equity indexed annuities, saying that we could capture some of the upside and eliminate the downside. Maybe it was IULs. Maybe it's being here when someone told you about IRAs and taxation and the ticking time bomb. I came here 4 years ago. I thought, what could they talk about for 2 days? But you remember the first time you learned something and it changed you. For me, it was 24 years ago when I discovered that housing wealth could dramatically impact retirement outcomes. My sister called me. I was CEO of Habitat for Humanity, Philadelphia. My sister called me. She told me about this new resource. And I thought, that's it. She's going to prison. She's taking old people's houses. They're going to fit her with an ankle bracelet. And I told her, don't talk to me about this again. But fast forward, and here I am. 23 years later, I've trained some 30,000 advisors. I wrote the content for the RICP curriculum at the American College regarding housing wealth. I've helped 16,000 plus consumers have this conversation. They became my personal clients. But one of my greatest honors was in 2019 when Ed Slott requested a copy of my book. He read it. He invited me to come and speak and share. Some of you were in the room. It was a tremendous honor. But before I got here that year, someone said, you should read this book called Power of Zero. And I read the book, and I started reading before I came to speak in 2019. And David McKnight became like a Jake from State Farm to me. I was reading the book at night under the blanket with a flashlight, and my wife was like, what are you reading? Who's this David McKnight? What's he wearing? I said, I don't know what he's wearing. I said, but this is some good stuff right here, babe. And every page was just resonating with me. But not only that, I said, I saw reverse mortgage applications all over this book, all over. And I said, I changed my presentation in 2019. I added slides about this. And I wrote a few down because I forgot. But I said, to be able to have a resource that you could have a cash equivalent versus having non-productive money in CDs or others. I said, boy, the reverse mortgage works great for that. Paying the taxes on a Roth conversion works fantastic using a reverse mortgage line of credit. I looked at, Ed helped me with this, said, Don, if someone eliminates a monthly mortgage payment because they used a reverse mortgage to pay that off, and they were paying $2,000 a month, how much are they saving? I said, $2,000 a month. He said, no. He said, if they're taking some of that money from qualified plans, it may take them $2,500 to net $2,000. They could be saving $30,000 a year. David wrote about how not to have your Social Security tax. And if you could just manage not to have your client's Social Security tax, they would pick up another 7+ years. And I saw that. I said, so if they could have another bucket of assets and draw from that, which doesn't impact provisional income, this could be revolutionary for them. And on and on and on. Every page seemed to just resonate with this. And
hey, folks, this is Don Graves. I'm here with Ed Slott. Hey, Ed.
Great to be here. We're in the nation's capital, National Harbor, packed house. Take a look. We're right here with, look at that. The Reverse Mortgage book, one of the best books I've read on this. I've read a few of them, but this is the one I understand. And this has usable information. And a lot of advisors, financial advisors, as you saw here, are very interested in this, on unlocking a lot of wealth.
Yeah. Ed, thank you. I was here 4 years ago to speak, and I was back.
You were great. That was a great session. I'm great again today. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you, Ed Slott.
Okay.